Hello everyone and welcome to this class. My name is Haya and today we will be doing a lower body stretching. So we're gonna focus on the hips, glutes, legs, hamstrings. This is a short one, so you can repeat it twice or 3 times if you feel like, but 1 time is also enough. So when you're ready, meet me on the mat. We're gonna be seated on our butts and we're gonna have our hands on our feet in front of us. Use your hands to help you have a good posture and be stable the place that you're sitting. From here, I want you to lift your left foot and place it on top of your right knee, just like this. I don't want the knee to be closed to us, not closed. Try to have it open. Bring your right foot as far as it feels comfortable, closer to you. Use your hands so you can pull your chest closer to your left thigh. So you feel the stretch now in your left glute. I would rock a little to the right and the left. So I feel more of a stretching here. Try to breathe normally. Try to relax your muscles. Now I want you to straighten the right leg in front of you and we're gonna bring the left knee on top of the right knee. So we're gonna fold our left leg like this in front of us. Now we're gonna try to fold forward. You don't have to come so far down and make sure that you're not really rounding your spine so much. It's important that we keep it like in our normal position. Use your hands to help you to pull your chest forward and keep your gaze on your right foot and stay here. Feel the stretch now in your right glute and breathe normally. We're gonna stay here for a couple of breaths. Focus on the area you are stretching. Now when you're ready, I want you to come back to the position that we started with. So we're gonna bring our hands behind us and we're gonna bring our foot in front of us like this with bent knees. Now we're gonna go to the other side. So I want you to bring your right foot on top of your left knee. Open your right knee so we can feel the stretch. Bring your left foot as far as it feels comfortable, closer to your body. Use your hands so you can pull your chest forward and you can rock from left to right so you can feel the stretch now in your right glute. Try to relax. Try to be present and just breathe normally. When you're ready, I want you to straighten your left leg in front of you. Bring the right knee on top of the left knee. So we are folding our right leg like this. And now we're gonna fold forward. Remember not to round your spine. This is not what we wanna have here. We wanna have somewhat straight back. We're gonna use our hands, our palms to pull our chest forward and keep the gaze on your left foot. Feel the stretch now in your left glute. Stay here. Breathe. Feel the area that we're stretching and breathe normally. Great. Now I want you to come seated on your knees and bring your hands on the floor in front of you. I want you to inhale and lift your right foot. Try to bring it forward in the mat. Place it on the mat in front of you and come into a low lunge. Keep the left leg straight behind us and we want to have the knee on top of the heel. We don't want to be too much forward. We're going to have it here in a good position. So we are in a good and stable low lunge. From here you can use yoga blocks like this if you want for stability, or like this, whatever feels comfortable. I'm not going to be using, but if you need, you're welcome to use. I'm going to place my hands on the mat or on the yoga blocks if you're using them. And I want you to pull the chest forward. Inhale, pull the chest forward. And on your exhale, I want you to push back. Try to straighten your right leg and try to make sure that your hip is over your left knee. Don't open so much your hip or rock it to the right or the left. We want to be in this straight line, squared hips. And on your inhale, we're going to come back forward. Open the chest, look a little up. And on your exhale, push back, straight leg, flat back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back into a half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I want you to stay here now in your half split. And I want you to bring your right foot to the left side of the mat or wherever you are sitting and try to come down into pigeon. Now, in pigeon, the farther you have your foot from your body, the harder it will be. So if this is too hard for you, I want you to bring it closer, closer until it feels comfortable. We want to be comfortable where we're sitting, but we want to feel the stretch. I will have it a tiny bit open, far from my body, so I can feel the stretch more in my right glute. Use your hands, your palms on the mat, or if you're using blocks now, and try to pull your chest forward and look up. Feel the stretch in your right glute. Breathe. Stay here. Focus on your right glute. Keep the chest open. This stretch should feel so yummy. Stay with me. Couple more breaths here. And now we're gonna switch to the other side. So we're gonna come back seated on our knees. And we're gonna bring our hands on the floor. We're gonna take an inhale, lift the left foot up and bring it in front of us on the mat. And we're gonna come into a low lunge. Again, the knee on top of the heel and the right leg straight behind us. Now we are in a lunge, a low lunge. Take an inhale, pull the chest forward, and now on your exhale, I want you to push back. Straighten your left leg and keep your back as straight as possible. Inhale, come forward into lunge, open the chest. Exhale, come into half split. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Do it with me. Try not to rock too much in your hips. Keep them squared. We're gonna do last one now. And we're gonna stay in the half split. From here, I want you to bring your left foot to the right side of the mat and come down into pigeon. Same thing here. I want you to be comfortable, but we want to feel the stretch in our left glute. So if you need to bring your left foot closer to your body, go ahead and do that. Find your position. Place your palms on the mat in front of you and use them to pull your chest forward and look slightly up. And breathe. We're gonna stay here. Stay with me. Breathe normally. Great. Now we're gonna come and sit facing each other. I want you to sit on your tailbone, and I want you to bring your feet wide in front of you on your heels. From here, place your hands on the side. I want to bring both of your knees, your legs on the floor, and twist your upper body to the front, so to the right side. We are coming now into a 90-90 stretch. Make sure that there is about 90 degrees in your knees in this bend we have created here. Now we're gonna place our hands on the floor, and we're gonna go into the left side. So bring your feet on the floor on the left side and twist the upper body to the left side. Look forward. Now we're gonna go on the right. Look forward. Now we're gonna go to the left and look forward. We're gonna do a couple of this, opening the hips. To the right. And now last one, to the left. We're gonna come into our last hip stretching. We're gonna come into a frog. So I want you to come seated on your knees. Have them away from each other, not too far, not too close, whatever feels comfortable to you. And I want you to bring your forearms in front of you on the mat. And I want you to rock forward and backward, slowly, forward and backward, forward and backward. Feel the stretch. If you feel that you can open your knees a tiny bit more, go ahead and do that. Forward and backward, forward and backward. You can do this for as long as you want. Just make sure that you're not creating tension in your muscles. You want to feel the stretch, but you don't want to push your body beyond its limits. Gonna do a little more, couple more breaths here in our frog pose, frog stretching. Now when you're ready, place your hands on the mat, push up, and we're gonna come into our child pose to finish up here. So bring the toes together and knees away from each other, and come down as far as you can. You can be here, but if you can come a little further down, place your forehead maybe on the floor. Come into a child pose and stay here for as long as you want. I will leave you here in your child pose, and I want to thank you for joining me in this class. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one.